Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, I would like to say thank you for watching to my presentation. It's great to see you all. I'm Siti Nuraini from R4I, written PM 2019-12-500 955, and will present about descriptive text. I choose writing skills, and the SDGs material I take is descriptive text with the topics of life below water. As we know, when we learn English, we will encounter various types of text. Did you know that there are 13 different types of text in English? But this time, the type of text that will be discussed is descriptive text. What is descriptive text? Descriptive text is a type of text in English that clearly describes the properties attached to something, be it humans, animals, plants, or animate objects. Purpose. And the descriptive text, the purpose to describe and reveal or describe the characteristics of people, objects, animals, places, and others. Descriptive text is made without doing detailed research, so the writer only writes descriptive text based on what is seen and heard. It can also be said that descriptive text is a text that describes what the person or thing described is like, its shape, properties, numbers, and others. Generic structure. Then, to make it easier for us to recognize this descriptive text, we can pay attention to the generic structure that is usually contained in these readings, including, firstly, identification. Identification contains the identification of something, both living and animate objects to be described. And number 2, description. Description contains an explanation of something, whether living or animate, by mentioning some description, characteristics, characters, or anything related to the description of something in question. And characteristic of descriptive text. Before getting into the example descriptive text, I will explain how we need to outline this type of text. Broadly speaking, descriptive text usually uses 5 languages, such as number 1, uses attribute verbs such as be, is, are. Number 2, using the simple present tense. Number 3, only focus on that one object. Number 4, using adjectives. And the last uses an interesting language. And the last is an example of a descriptive text, namely Wakatobi. Wakatobi is the name of an archipelago and regency in Sulawesi Tenggara, Indonesia. The name of Wakatobi is derived from the names of the main islands in the archipelago, Wangi-Wangi, Kaledupa, Tomea, and Binanko. Do you know what it is the best diving site ever? There are many reasons why I call Wakatobi is the best diving site ever. First, the reefs in Wakatobi diving are unlike others in the region because of the dry climate and uplift limestone. This means Wakatobi is an exceptionally clean environment due to the lack of soil erosion. Second, being a national park, fishing is greatly limited and the reefs of Wakatobi are protected. These reefs are supported and protected by the local generated by Wakatobi dive tourism in exchange for the adopting more sustainable practices such as leaving large stretches of reef completely untouched. Third, Wakatobi is located at the world's coral reef triangle center with It's 942 fish species and 750 coral reef species from a total of 850 words collection comparing to the two world's famous diving center of the Caribbean Sea that owns only 50 species and other 300 species in the Red Sea. And this part is identification of the text because identification is an introduction, is the form of a general description of a topic. And this part is description of the text because the description contains the special characteristics of the object, place, or person being described. For example, traits, physical appearance, and other things that are written specifically. Thank you, that's all for me. Thanks for your time and attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.